Could Kate Middleton be the one pushing Prince William and Prince Harry toward peace? With Harry reportedly preparing for a return to the UK, fresh claims suggest Kate wants her husband to make peace with his estranged brother. But the goal may not be restoring their old relationship. According to royal commentator Rob Shooter's Naughty But Nice Substack, Kate reportedly wants the brothers to simply be civil. An insider reportedly called Kate the voice of reason, saying she understands William and Harry may never be as close as they once were, but believes they can cooperate and stop fueling the perception that the royal family remains permanently divided. William and Harry's relationship has deteriorated sharply since Harry and Meghan stepped away from royal duties and moved to the United States. Now, reports of a possible Sussex return to Britain could put that fractured relationship back under the spotlight. Former royal correspondent Peter Hunt warned that Harry's return could eventually create the prospect of two rival courts, one around William and another around Harry. He also suggested Harry's presence in Britain could make it harder for William to avoid reconciliation. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams has also warned that the situation could become extremely serious. Fitzwilliams claimed Harry and Meghan may have chosen to make their move while King Charles remains monarch because their position could become more difficult under William. He also suggested William could reconsider the Sussexes' titles in the future. These are the views and claims of royal commentators, not statements from William himself, but they highlight the pressure that could surround any Sussex return. And that is where Kate's reported approach could become crucial. Reports suggest Kate accepts that William and Harry may never fully repair their relationship. Instead, she reportedly wants them to coexist without allowing their feud to dominate the royal family's future. Harry's return could also give him more opportunities to rebuild his relationship with King Charles, while making it harder for William to ignore the unresolved tension with his brother. So this may not be about bringing the old William and Harry back. It could simply be about getting them to stand in the same room without the family feud taking center stage. The question now is whether Kate can help make that happen, or whether Harry's return will trigger another royal showdown. But as the Sussexes' UK return takes shape, Meghan could also have a new reason to make Britain part of their plans.
Meghan Markle may have just revealed the real reason behind Prince Harry and her return to Britain, a major career opportunity for the Duchess. According to a new report, Meghan has been offered an undisclosed role in an upcoming British-based project. The claim comes less than a day after it was announced that Harry and Meghan are preparing to return to the UK in September with their children, Archie and Lilibet. According to news.com.au, citing entertainment sources, the couple's decision to head back to Britain came after Meghan was offered the role. The exact nature of the project and Meghan's position have not yet been revealed. The reported opportunity would give Meghan a professional reason to spend more time in Britain, while the couple are still expected to maintain their commercial and charitable work independently. Harry, meanwhile, is not expected to return to official royal duties. The Sussexes are also reportedly keeping their Montecito home in California, as well as their holiday property in Portugal. But Meghan's reported career opportunity is only part of the story. As the Sussexes prepare for a longer stay in Britain, royal watchers are now asking what their return could mean for Harry's already strained relationship with William and Kate.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's reported decision to move their family back to the UK may be a major headache for Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. At least that's the assessment of royal author Christopher Anderson, who claims the Waleses could be bracing for a fresh wave of drama as the Sussexes prepare to establish a British home base. Harry and Meghan are reportedly planning to relocate to the UK for an extended period, with their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, expected to attend school there from September. The couple are understood to be keeping their Montecito home as well as their property in Portugal, meaning the move would not necessarily mark a permanent departure from their California life. But according to Anderson, the return could put Harry and Meghan much closer to William and Kate and potentially reopen old wounds. Speaking to Us Weekly, Anderson said, "All I can think of is here we go again." The author claimed he could imagine William and Kate tearing their hair out because they already have enormous responsibilities as they prepare for the future of the monarchy. Anderson argued that having Harry and Meghan back in Britain could create another major distraction. His concern is that the Sussexes would inevitably attract huge media attention, potentially taking focus away from William, Kate, and other senior royals. He suggested that the situation could be particularly difficult for King Charles and Queen Camilla as well. But the biggest issue may be the couple's children. If Archie and Lilibet really do begin school in Britain, the family would have to spend significantly more time in the UK, and that could bring renewed questions about privacy and security. Anderson pointed to Harry and Meghan's long-standing efforts to keep their children away from intense media scrutiny. He questioned how the Sussexes would protect Archie and Lilibet from paparazzi and public attention while living in Britain. That concern is particularly significant because Harry has spent years fighting over security arrangements for his family in the UK. After stepping down as working royals in 2020, Harry and Meghan lost their automatic taxpayer-funded police protection. Harry subsequently launched a legal battle over the decision. Anderson argued that unless Charles decides to personally fund royal protection, Harry could face enormous private security costs if the family is based in Britain for much of the year. But there is another question hanging over the reported move. Why return to Britain if Harry and Meghan have no intention of becoming working royals again? Harry and Meghan stepped down from frontline royal duties in 2020 and have repeatedly emphasized their independent life outside the monarchy. Anderson believes the move could nevertheless represent an attempt to get closer to royal life. The Royal Watcher suggested that establishing themselves in Britain could put pressure on the royal family to reconsider Harry and Meghan's position. The theory is that the Sussexes' physical proximity to the monarchy, combined with constant British media attention, could make it increasingly difficult for the palace to ignore them. But that would potentially put Harry directly back into William's orbit, and Anderson believes that relationship remains deeply strained. The brothers' relationship deteriorated dramatically following Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties, their Oprah interview, the Netflix documentary, and Harry's memoir, Spare. Harry has previously spoken publicly about wanting reconciliation with his family, but reports have continued to suggest that his relationship with William remains distant. Anderson claimed there is still significant bitterness between the brothers and suggested William may not welcome any suggestion that Harry should return to a formal royal role. There's also the question of whether Harry himself has changed his position. In a 2025 interview with the BBC, Harry said he could not see a future in which he would bring Meghan and their children back to Britain because of the unresolved security situation. That stance now appears dramatically different if the latest reports about the family establishing a UK base prove accurate. Harry has, however, taken steps towards rebuilding his relationship with his father. He reportedly reconciled with Charles during a UK visit in 2025, and in July 2026, Harry, Meghan, and their children visited Charles and Queen Camilla at Highgrove. That reunion was particularly significant because Charles reportedly saw Archie and Lilibet in person for more than 4 years. Now, the reported UK move could therefore be seen as another step in Harry's relationship with his family. But while Harry's relationship with his father may be improving, his bond with William appears to be a very different story. Anderson claimed the palace was caught off guard by the announcement and suggested that the Sussexes' return could create a fresh challenge for the monarchy. But it is important to stress that Anderson's comments are analysis and speculation, not confirmation of William or Kate's private feelings. There has been no public statement from the Prince and Women of Wales saying they oppose Harry and Meghan's reported move. Likewise, the Sussexes have not publicly confirmed every detail surrounding their alleged new UK arrangements. What is clear is that if Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet do establish a long-term base in Britain, the Sussexes will once again be living much closer to the royal family they left behind. And that could dramatically change the dynamics between Harry, Meghan, William, Kate, and King Charles. After years of separation, the Sussexes could soon be back in the same country as the future king and queen. And if Christopher Anderson's prediction is correct, the royal family may be preparing for a very different kind of Sussex chapter.